Gore Whores. Welcome to season 2, episode 27. Shit, I should have checked that before. I think it's 27. Yes, it's 27.
Just lean into it.
Starting off great.
Episode 27. My name is Jenny.
My name's Nikki.
Damn, I'm up well.
Holy shit.
Hot mess. Hot mess again. Here, we can make them laugh at me.
Awesome.
That's delightful, right?
I think it's funny when you just like shit the bed.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just a hot mess.
I'm here for it.
It's Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. Maybe that's why you're so
Maybe.
fucky.
I don't know.
I didn't even think about that. It is Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you're wearing your fucking Killing It shirt.
Except it's the wrong guy.
Why do I do that every time? That's Michael Myers.
Yeah. But it still fits, I
I'm
think.
the worst.
I bet they'd
I
be
always
buddies
mix
if
those
they
two
knew
up.
each other. I bet they'd be buddies if they knew each other. Don't you think? They seem like they would be BFFs.
Yeah.
Jason and Michael Myers.
Yeah. I'm just an idiot and I mix them up every single time. Should we start over?
I almost feel like it, but we're going, so let's just roll with it. Why not?
Fuck it.
I had two little updates
'Kay.
I wanted to tell you about. So when I re-listened, God, I can't even get my words out of my mouth, dude.
This is a disaster.
I know, from the start. Listen to the past 2 episodes. I had a couple little updates. One, the duckling is fixed.
Oh, yeah.
I think I posted a picture of
You
it,
did.
but if somebody listens and doesn't
You
check
did.
our socials and are worried about Roderick E. Mallard, he's
Doctor, right?
Doctor
Don't
Roderick.
take his credentials away.
I know.
He earned
how
those.
Dare I? He's fine. He is completely recovered.
He's
in a weird
thriving.
way, his face actually kind of, it seems like it's almost positioned a little cuter.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way.
You fixed him.
Yeah, Lenny fixed it.
Lenny actually improved him.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
he's fine.
Good.
Totally recovered.
Good.
And this was the other thing I kind of thought of that I wanted to throw in. So how we've been making the Samsonite joke when we get something like totally wrong.
Yeah.
Do you remember in Dumb and Dumber how about the bird's head falling off?
Yeah.
It made me think of the duck because
Yeah,
his head
that's
fell off. And I was like, that just kind of go together.
What does he say? The quote's like something about our pets' heads are falling off. But I don't remember like the other side of it.
The only part I remember, man, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Such a good movie.
Is him being like, what was the bird's name? Whatever. Petey.
Petey.
It's like Petey died, and then it'd be like, well, what happened? His head fell off. Well, he was pretty old.
And then he goes, Harry, I took care of it. Because he duct taped that bitch back on.
Oh, yeah, and sold it to a blind kid.
Yeah. God damn it. What was that?
And I took care of it, too. I hot glued
You did.
Roderick's head back
That's the
on.
next best thing. Next to duct tape.
Duct tape fixes everything,
What's the rest of that quote? Dumb and Dumber. I'm going to just give it a quick Dr. Google.
Okay, Dr. Google.
Dumb and Dumber.
Here, let's see.
Our
What do I
pets'
got
heads
on
are
here?
falling off. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What's this one?
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off. That's it. Okay.
That's a pretty good
I
quote.
feel better now. I feel better.
I kind of wish there was a booing button on here.
A boo button?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I got an audience going, boo.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would use that for so many things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We
Put
can find
one
a
on
sound
your
clip.
tablet.
We could, yeah. There's about a list of 10 different sound clips I'm supposed to make, and I haven't. So you're welcome.
We suck at this. Man.
We do.
We're
Man.
so bad at it.
Lately, I've been so lazy
I know,
about
me
this.
Too.
Just dropping it everywhere.
I'm just literally just trying to survive
Uh-huh.
every day of December, and that's just kind of
Yeah.
the mode that I'm in. I'm like,
I am too, man. I don't
I'm like, I
it.
just got to make it through today, and then I can go to bed.
Mhm.
It's pretty much my thought every single day. Like,
It's
okay,
dark days.
I just need to not die, and then I
Yeah.
can go to bed.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You
much
wake up
out.
and then you do it the fuck again.
I know.
Cool.
It's so horrible.
I know, man. It's the time of year, I'm sure.
I did watch a scary movie.
Okay.
I haven't.
Lay it on me.
I've been so bad at watching scary movies.
Yeah, I
too.
haven't either. I haven't watched any.
I feel like you've had more in the past few episodes
Yeah.
than I have.
Yeah, I guess I have. You've been reading a lot, though.
Yeah, I do read a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw it on, like, I was just kind of scrolling through Netflix, and the preview for it came up, and I kind of got sucked into the preview, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to go ahead and watch it. It's called Afraid. Have you guys heard of this?
I don't think so.
It has Harold from Harold and Kumar in
Oh,
it.
okay.
I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know
Off the top of my
Kumar is
head.
Cal Penn, but I can't think of
I don't
Harold's real
remember.
name. John Chow? John Chow? Chow?
You're
That's
pretty
what I was
good.
gonna say.
You're pretty
Is
good
that
at
it?
names.
That's right.
I'm guessing that's
Chow?
it.
Chow? I'm not sure how you say
You
it.
always know names, so I'm just
Not
gonna.
really, but sometimes.
I'm confident that's it.
Okay, well, John, we're just gonna
John.
call you that, buddy.
I can confirm if you want.
Yeah, I'd like you to, because it's gonna bother me. if
Okay.
you don't. I think
Yeah,
that's it.
John Cho.
Yes,
Nailed it.
got it. Before I get into the movie, I want to point out that like Harold and Kumar are like 50.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel so fucking old.
Yeah, he's 52.
I keep thinking those guys are only like maybe a couple years older than us. I don't know. In my head, I think they're, I don't know, 45 or something.
Hey, that's way older than us.
That's a lot older than
That
us.
is way
Or
older.
like 42 or something. Like I kind of.
Okay, Cal Penn is 47.
Oh, actually.
John Cho is 52. What did I say, 52?
Oh, I didn't even realize there was that big of a difference between them. 5-year difference.
Yep.
Huh. Anyway.
Which one would you bang?
Ooh. Good question.
Now or when in Harold and Kumar days? That's my question.
They've aged pretty well.
They have, sure. But
I think
I still have the question.
From watching Harold and Kumar, I would bone Harold.
That's Cal Penn.
Harold is John Cho.
Oh, I think
Cal.
I'm the other way.
You do Cal Penn?
I think so. I mean, yeah, they're both.
They both seem pretty, like,
They're
their
both-
characters in the movie seem like pretty freaky dudes. So I feel like it would be a good
I don't
play.
even remember. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, but I'm just looking at pictures of the actors. And
I think I'm going to go with Harold.
okay, interesting. Okay,
I think so, yeah.
all right.
But really,
so
I don't know. I think they're both attractive dudes. So
this is funny.
they're kind of dorky, so kind of up my alley.
They are
you know?
dorky. So somebody put on Cal Penn's Wikipedia, it says former associate director, White House Office of Public Liaison.
Yeah, he did work for Obama for a while.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
I thought
he like stepped
I
away from making movies to go work with Obama.
Totally didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought that somebody just fucked with his Wikipedia.
No, it's true.
Okay.
I remember that.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I'm a real dumbass. I don't know.
We're stupid.
I had no idea. Okay. The more you know.
Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, the movie.
Movie.
So, yeah, Harold is in the movie. That was really, there were a couple other people I recognized. The guy from Late Night with the Devil is in it.
The main guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He's just kind of got a bit part, but he's in it a few
Okay.
times. And it's the way the title, Afraid, is spelled, it's the AI in it is like
Oh,
capitalized because it's about
uh-huh.
AI.
Okay.
So they have like this advanced like Alexa kind of thing, Siri kind of thing in their house. And it's like really invasive and really like kind of starts fucking with them, which that's a pretty good premise,
Yeah,
right?
that's not far off from the truth. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and because the preview kind of made it seem like it was gonna like manipulate like the kids into like doing some fucked up shit and like turn the family against each other, but it doesn't really do that.
Okay.
Ryan and I were pretty disappointed in the movie, so
Oh.
I do not recommend it.
Okay. So how many bags of diarrhea?
Like 4
Okay.
out of 10.
That's not good.
No, it really wasn't.
Okay.
I was really disappointed in it because the preview made it look really good, and I was like, "Oh, Harold, I'll watch that," you know?
Yeah.
And
Bummer.
yeah, and it had like a weird ending, and it just came out this year, so I don't want to spoil the ending if you want to watch
Yeah, that's fine.
it. But
Yeah, don't do that.
yeah, it just, and there were a lot of plot holes in it. Because even after we watched the movie, Ryan and I were kind of looking at each other. I was like, "Did they ever say what happened with like this?"
yeah.
And he'd be like, "No."
I hate that.
Yeah,
Because I focus on those when I watch the movie.
And yeah,
That sucks.
There were several. Like at the beginning, it starts off with like a little girl kind of disappearing, and then she kind of just comes back, and part of me's like, "Well, what happened to her? Where was she?" And
Okay.
yeah, so I wouldn't
Shitty.
recommend it. I was like, damn. I was like, I finally sit down to watch a scary movie, and this is the
And it's
fuck
a
that I
turd.
picked. It's a turd. It was
Damn.
horrible.
Okay. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in it, but I don't know if you guys watched it and Maybe you know what happened to the little girl, and I'm too stupid and I missed it somehow. Email in, tell us what you thought of it.
I mean, don't ask me. I didn't know dude bro worked in the White House, so I don't know anything.
I just remember that from it was during when Obama was president, and I don't remember where I saw it, but I remember hearing about it.
I don't watch the news, so
I don't really either.
I don't know. You know,
although I have been kind of digging up on the guy that shot the United Health CEO.
Oh yeah, what I haven't actually looked into it. I just keep hearing about it.
It's like a movie.
They still haven't found him?
No, they got him.
They did?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, part of me is almost feels like they might be pinning it on like an innocent dude I don't know.
Did they find, I heard they were looking for the murder weapon in Central Park or some shit.
Yeah, he's hid things this is what I know.
They'll make a movie out of this one.
I hope they do. This is what I know, and I'm sure I might get some of this wrong,
that's okay.
But I'll tell you
that's okay. You know what? Jenny is not a news source, and it's okay if Jenny's wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Guy goes, bam, shoots the CEO, and just vanishes on a bike, and nobody knows where he went. And then he had all those little messages on the bullet casings that said, there were 3 words. It was defend,
depose,
and another one. Crap. No, I don't remember what the other one was. Defend, depose, deny? No, not deny.
Do I need to look this up?
delight.
I'm spending a lot of time this episode.
Here, okay, you be my fact checker, and I'll tell you what I know. Right now. Okay? How's that sound?
CEO murder bullet messages.
Yes. It's 3 words. They all start with D.
Okay.
So it's this was a hit. He definitely targeted this guy. Okay. And he had a message that he wanted to get across. And he escapes on a bike, and then nobody can find him. He just vanishes. Then they find his book bag, and it's filled with Monopoly money.
What?
Yeah. He's having all these weird little cryptic messages. And then he got caught at a McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
who had a Monopoly game. And he gets caught at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And that's where a railroad is. He's been putting all these weird little
Ew.
It's like he wanted to get caught.
Yeah.
And there's also this thing, all these things keep happening on Wednesdays. While we're recording this, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. And he had a YouTube channel that said soon, and it said Wednesday, December 11th. So something
Ooh, and that's
big.
tomorrow
That's
as we record.
Ooh. So I'm all sucked into this. I'm what is going to happen?
Okay, the D's were deny, defend, and depose.
Oh, I was right. Deny, defend, depose. Yeah.
Yeah, he got arrested while eating at McDonald's.
Yes. And he had a 3D printed gun with him. He had a handwritten. He was just in a McDonald's drive-thru with all this evidence. It's like he wanted to get caught.
Huh.
And then they showed a clip of him being taken out of the police car. And he's yelling at the cops, and he says something like, "This is an insult to the intelligence of the American people and their lived experience," or something like that. I'm so sucked into this thing. And he's pretty cute too. He's really attractive.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah. I'm looking at pictures. He ain't bad looking.
He's not. I don't know. I'm just I'm so curious what else this guy has.
His name's Luigi.
Luigi. Yeah.
Luigi Mangione.
I know.
I wonder if he talks with his hand.
I don't know.
It says, okay, the 3 Ds on the bullet thing. He did that out of.
Oh, in reference to a book.
Yes. It was a title of a 2010 book critical of the insurance industry titled Delay, Deny, and Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. It says he suffered from chronic back pain that limited his daily life.
Yep. He had x-rays and stuff. All his social media stuff
was
up,
it says,
but they finally took a bunch of it down.
He had an x-ray with what appeared to be screws and plates inserted in his lower back. Huh.
And chronic pain can lead people to do some crazy shit.
Yeah. Well,
I was thinking maybe he had a family member who was denied
maybe
care or something, and but
you know what? We don't know that the x-ray that he has on there is his, I guess. It says that it's on his social media, but it
could be a family member or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a movie, and it's real life, and it's just
that's crazy.
It's kind of sucking me in at the moment. I keep kind of checking my phone. I'm like, is there anything new? Like, did he do anything else? Do we have any more mysterious messages?
Wow. Yeah, the most recent thing I see is 7 hours ago. And that's what had the McDonald's shit in there and stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's probably around the time they posted him getting pulled out of the cop car where he's like yelling at him and stuff. Which I thought was kind of cool. He almost seems like a vigilante. Like, that's something that would happen in a movie. Most of the time, they're just kind of like, you know, hands behind their back, silent, head down, walking in. He was like fighting them and stuff.
Damn.
I know. It's just so, I'm dying to see how.
I wonder who they'll get to play him.
Oh, I saw some
Zac
people.
Efron?
People have already making plans about this.
Awesome.
Somebody's already written fan fiction about him.
I bet.
Yeah, he's like a hero to like so many people.
Awesome.
What's James Franco's younger brother?
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of his first name, but
Dave.
Yeah. He could pass for him, I feel like.
Yeah, they look very similar.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a movie. But I'm enjoying the real life version right now. It's like I'm just like sucked into it, and I'm like, what is going to happen? All the weird little like, all these weird little cryptic messages are. And somebody commented on TikTok about it, and they're like, you know what? Nobody plays Monopoly alone. And I went, oh, maybe he's got a friend who's going to do something tomorrow.
He's the second gunman on the grassy knoll. Maybe there's more than one.
Maybe.
We'll find out. Oh, yeah. Maybe tomorrow is the date. What, dude? Strap in. Let's find out.
I wonder what's going to happen. I'm so curious. Yeah, so that's been like occupying my mind a lot lately is that whole thing because I'm like, it's just too crazy to ignore.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yep. Okay. I have some books I wanted to tell you about, and I brought a hot reads. Or we can play trivia.
Let's do the books and then trivia.
Okay. So, do you want to read? I forgot. We have emails.
Oh, yeah, we do have emails.
Do you want to do those?
Sure, you want to do that first?
Yeah, let's do that first.
Okay.
You've got mail.
Oh, I started typing a new email. Don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to pull them up.
You've got mail.
You're like, hello, gore whores. I hope this email finds you well.
All right, we got one from Sloth.
Good old Sloth.
Good old Sloth. He says, what up, ladies?
What up?
What up, Sloth? A couple of fun Thanksgiving movies besides Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, because we talked about that on a recent episode. So we had some good recommendations. There are 3 movies, and I had heard of a couple of them, and I looked up, he included the IMDb links. Cool. So I looked them up. I have not seen one of them, and I want to see if you've seen these. Do you remember Freebirds? It's a cartoon. I think it kind of looks like a Pixar type animation.
Okay.
I don't think it is, but it has that like look to it. It's about a turkey that gets the presidential pardon and finds out what people eat for Thanksgiving and goes back in time to the first Thanksgiving to stop us from eating turkeys.
Aw.
And he says, bonus for Smodcast fans, Scott Mosier is connected.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think he does a voice or something.
Nice.
So that was one. I think that one came out in like 2013 maybe, if I remember correctly. And then we got a nice little Eli Roth horror movie called Thanksgiving.
I almost watched that, I think, last year.
Okay, it's new. I think it's from last year.
Was
I'm pretty
it?
sure
Okay.
2023, I believe. A dude dressed as a pilgrim and kills people to get revenge.
I love it.
The tagline is, there will be no leftovers.
That's good.
I looked at I feel like I saw maybe a preview for that.
That sounds really
I
familiar.
don't think I watched it, but yeah. And then there is a kind of like a parody Hallmark movie for Jenny. And he says, Nikki might enjoy it as well. Christmas with the Campbells. It basically makes fun of all the Hallmark movie tropes. It says, my girlfriend initially didn't realize it was a light parody / spoof and didn't know how long it... God damn it. My girlfriend initially didn't realize it was a light parody / spoof and didn't know why it was so ridiculous. It has Justin Long in it. I've always liked Justin Long.
Me too.
Yeah,
I love him.
He's in it. It's just a couple years old, I think. So,
okay.
Some good recommendations around Thanksgiving because we couldn't come up with any.
My girlfriend just sat down. It's like, oh, cozy Christmas movie. And she's like, what's happening? Why is it like this?
She's like, this is a fucking weird movie.
That's one of the things I do like about Hallmark Christmas movies is usually the plot is so dumb that I usually get a good laugh out of them.
Yeah.
Because some of them are just so ridiculous, and I do find that pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, I did actually think of another Thanksgiving movie.
All right, what?
And I watched it on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Adam's Family Values is a great one to watch on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Because they do that first Thanksgiving
Oh,
play.
my God. I forgot about that.
It's so
Yes.
good.
That is good.
And then they just like destroy it and like,
yeah.
it's so good. I love it. And he's dressed as the turkey. He's like,
Yes.
eat me.
Yes. Okay. I do remember that. It's been so long.
Yeah, that's a good one for Thanksgiving
Yeah.
too. Even though it technically is summer camp, it still works, I
Yeah.
think.
That was a good one. They're like on the dock or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Oh, man. I forgot all about that. Adam's Family.
Yep.
All right. Next email is from another one from Cordelia.
Nice.
Cordelia says, "Hi again. First off, thank you so much for saying my name is cool. My mom was a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so when it came down to names, it was either Cordelia or Willow, but I think she made the right choice.
Both are good though.
I like Willow.
Mhm.
I mean, I like them both, but Willow's cute too. It makes
Yeah.
me think of the movie Willow.
Mm-hmm.
I always loved that. They say, I figure this week I could give you guys a book recommendation. Jenny, you've probably already heard of it since it's all over TikTok, but if you haven't, then you're in for a jolly good time. I'm going to guess you've probably heard of this too. The book is Lights Out by Nevessa Allen and follows Allie and Josh. Do you know this?
Yep.
I knew it. Allie is
I actually just bought it.
Really?
Yeah, like literally the other
before
day.
this email?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome. It says Allie is a nurse with some trauma and Josh has a serial killer dad. Oh my God. And looks exactly like him, which is why he has a thing for masks. Mask talk is a big thing with all of the guys dressing up in scream masks and making thirst traps, and our main guy character is one of those thirst trappers.
Nice.
I have seen those.
Yep.
They're all over the place. There's so many potential hot reads quotes from this book that I couldn't even decide on one to send you guys, but spoiler alert, she does the deed with a knife at some point. Just the handle, don't worry, nothing crazy. Well, Cordelia, I don't know if you've heard our hot reads that Jenny read about a guy. Do you remember that?
The knife in the butt.
The knife in the butt,
Uh-huh.
but the knife handle or the knife blade was out, so he was stabbing himself.
Yeah. Well, she said she had been listening since day one. So
Well,
she
that's
probably did hear
true.
it,
She
yeah.
probably did. So this is probably tame compared to that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll
I
find
will find out. Jenny will, and then she'll read it
Yep.
to me.
Mhm.
So yeah, if that doesn't entice you to read it, then I don't know what will. Hope you ladies are having a lovely week, and as always, looking forward to this week's episode. Cordelia.
Nice.
Thank you, Cordelia.
That's part of the reason I wanted you to do the emails first.
Okay.
Because I remembered she was mentioning books.
Yeah.
And I went to a indie bookstore, which I sent you pictures
Oh yeah,
of
you
it,
did.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's so cute. If you're in the Kansas City area, definitely go. It's called Under the Cover, and it is just romances. Like it's a smut bookstore.
That's amazing.
And
It looked really cute.
there were dicks everywhere, Nikki. Everywhere. So many dicks.
It's my heaven.
It is. They're like bookmarks shaped as dicks, stickers shaped as dicks,
Love
paper
it.
clips, dicks, dicks everywhere.
Dicks.
Everywhere.
Awesome.
Everywhere. And every kind of smut book you could imagine.
Awesome.
And while I was there on Sunday, I bought Lights Out because I've heard so much about it.
cool.
And I wanted to read it. So it's kind of funny that she emailed and
Yeah.
I had like literally just bought that book. So it will be a hot read here soon as soon as I
Nice.
finish it.
Awesome.
But I definitely recommend Under the Cover. We'll have to have a
Dude, I'd
afternoon.
love to go there.
Yeah.
It's not just a pop-up, like it's always there.
It's always there.
I've never heard of it.
I know. I kind of Cousin Breezy told me about it.
Okay.
Because I hadn't heard of it either, and I
Okay.
just went and followed them on like Instagram and stuff. Cutest place. And
Cool.
for an indie bookstore, they really have a lot of books.
Yeah.
But I mean, every kink you can imagine:
Nice.
monsters, aliens, regular cheesy romance.
Okay.
There's queer romance. There's everything.
Awesome.
Vampires.
I love how popular smut
Fairies.
is right now.
Yes.
Yeah, like fairy fucking is huge.
Fairy fucking is the best.
And the fucking like scream mask guys, that is
Yes.
so a thing.
And I've been waiting for my FYP on TikTok to get filled with those guys because Nikki has to usually send them to me. 'cause
dude,
they don't just come to me.
Mine, it's
but
full of them, and so I just send every one of them to
They
Jenny.
finally started showing
And
up.
yeah, we're finally switching your algorithm to show
know.
you the
Now
thirst
every
traps.
time I open up TikTok, I have a shirtless dude wearing a mask.
Yes!
And I'm a happy,
That is
happy
what you
person.
need.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm so happy for you.
Yes, it's great.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is. It makes me so happy. Oh my God, and the hockey stretching that you started sending me is like the best thing. I actually got a hockey smut book after watching all that stretching. Because I'm like, I need to know. I need to know more about this.
So for the listener, if you don't know, this is the other thing. My TikTok page has just like created this whole thing. It's like, oh, you liked this one mask. I don't know why though. Like, does it listen to me or listens to you talk about it. I don't know,
Maybe.
because I'd never looked it up or really done the book talk shit.
Yeah.
So anyway, it started showing me that, and then it started throwing in some hockey players stretching. So these dudes in all of their padded shit on ice will basically grind on the ice to stretch out their they're on their knees, and they do these really sexual moves
Yes.
either in the air or on the ice, on their all fours.
Yeah.
And it is sensual.
It
okay.
is.
And
Part of me is I really want to know what it's like to be underneath you. I really do.
so it's little clips. It's like somebody in the audience zooming in on them, stretching on the ice, and they'll play a fucking sleep token song over it or something. And yeah, it's funny.
It's so amazing. It's how they could do that without laughing.
I know, how you're doing that in public, bro.
And you can just see women sitting in the bleachers looking at their butts and being like,
yeah. And that's literally every chick just has their phone out,
no wonder
and
hockey
probably
has
guys
so
too.
many female fans.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was happening in the world.
Yeah, I don't know why my phone thinks I like hockey. I mean, I guess you don't have to like hockey like that. But then it started showing me interviews with hockey players. And all it is a hot chick with a microphone. And she goes around to the whole team and she goes, how many teeth are you missing? And they're like, 2. And then the next guy, how many teeth are you missing? And he's like, 4. You go, the next one, he pops his whole upper denture thing down. And he's like, all these right here. And the next guy's like, I'm not missing any yet. And he's super young and brand new.
Oh, no.
It's funny. I don't know. I'm like, dude, why is hockey such a hot topic right now?
Yeah, hockey smut is a big one.
I guess.
There are tons of hockey smut books.
Wow.
The equivalent of cowboy romances. There is just
No
as
shit.
many hockey ones.
I had no idea.
I had no idea either. So I bought one.
Oh.
Called Icebreaker. I've heard it's dirty, but
I mean, isn't that the point?
I hope so. I mean, I hope it's really dirty. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
I need to know that he's doing the stretches with her.
Oh yeah.
Underneath.
Do you think they're gonna fuck on the ice? They have to fuck on the
I
ice,
hope
right?
so.
They're gonna fuck on the ice.
Maybe.
If so, bring that story
Oh yeah.
so Ethel can read it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I will definitely be bringing Lights Out
Okay.
and Icebreaker.
Love it.
Oh, and I sent you a picture. I got a nerdy one I think I sent it to you on Snapchat.
Oh.
I took a picture of it because I found a nerdy smut book. And it's called Dungeons and Drama.
Oh yes, I did see that. Yes.
I was so excited. I was like, oh, I hope
Yes.
these nerds get freaky. I really hope so.
Yes, I did see that.
I was like, that just seems right up my alley. I was
Yeah.
like, I am so excited for this. So, do you want to hear what I have been reading?
I do.
Okay, I brought 2.
Okay.
Bookmark, that's the hot reads.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you about this one because I read this one first.
Okay.
So this was our recommendation from Cousin Breezy. It is The Mate Games. This is book 1, Obsession. Okay. It is so good. Okay, so it's this girl who, these are paranormal people.
Ooh,
There's there's a witch, there's a vampire, there's a Viking,
Okay.
werewolves. The girl is a werewolf, but she doesn't know how to turn yet. So
Okay.
she is technically a werewolf, but she can't figure out how to become a wolf.
She's in a human form.
Yes.
Okay.
And she is mated to this other guy who's a werewolf. But then there's a vampire that's obsessed with her and wants to bone her. And then the Viking dude is kind of into her and wants to bone her. And then there is this vampire priest who is at the university, and he spanks.
Oh.
He does. He does. And he's Irish. He spanks people.
I love how excited you get.
I get excited. It was
He spanks people.
He spanks people. I had to keep it quiet. I was reading that
Wow.
and my husband was just next to me playing on his phone, and I was just kind of I needed to put eye drops in afterwards. My eyes were just pried open at that scene. And then Cousin Breezy played the part of the audiobook of this for me. Oh my God, the dudes have the hottest voices. It has a whole entire
Dude,
cast.
That's another thing that's hot on TikTok right now. There are people. What's that called? The platform we can go listen to
Audible?
guys. No.
Oh.
It's where it's specifically for guys to read smut, and they read it super deep and sexy and slow, and they're like, "Good girl," and shit like that. What's that called? There's a thing. It's not Audible. It's another platform for that. And it's like, it shows them on TikTok reading the shit.
Oh my God.
That's the other thing you gotta find.
I
Like, I don't know how or why.
I've never really been big into audiobooks. I don't know.
But you love deep voices.
I do, but I guess I just like my imagination.
Yeah,
with
you do.
smut books.
You like it. You like a hard
and I,
book.
Yeah, I like to actually read. I like to get curled up and read at my own pace and stuff.
Sure.
But I actually might try the audiobooks for the Mate games, man, because this is insane. And the voices are so hot. And he's got the priest has an Irish accent. His father, Caleb.
Mm-hmm. Quinn. That's what it is.
Okay. I've heard of that. Yeah,
The app for audio erotica.
Nice.
Immersive erotic stories from your favorite voices on the internet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
So it's basically like, I don't know, I'm sure you have to pay for it, but you basically like pay to hear these guys read the smut to you because it's basically all chicks on Book Talk.
Yeah.
And so then you can go on TikTok and like watch them read it in little clips.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
do
seems
think
up your
it's
alley.
cool when audiobooks have like an entire cast and it's not just like
Yeah.
one person
Yeah, that's
reading
cool.
it. I was like, that makes it kind of fun.
Yeah.
I like that. But yes, I would recommend this book, especially if you like priests or I
spanking.
didn't mean to say priest.
Should be like priest or being spanked on the ass.
I meant to say vampires, and for some reason, priest came
Or
out.
werewolves.
Vampires, demigods, werewolves, paranormal, witches. There's some witches in here, and it's
Ooh.
pretty cool.
Okay. Nice.
And they're at a university called Ravenscroft University,
Okay.
and it's a hot book, and it's weird, but there's like some action in it too.
Okay.
So
Cool.
definitely recommend Bags of Diarrhea. Okay.
Yeah, how many?
So book 1 of the Mate Games, I would say 7.5.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Do you have the next one?
I
in series?
just ordered the next 3.
Okay.
Because I need to read. There's,
Okay.
I think there's like a total of like maybe 12 books
Whoa.
total.
Okay.
But this story is only 4 books.
Okay.
And then I think the other ones are they kind of tie in
Okay.
to it, but this
Their own
main
little
story is only
sections.
4.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then I just finished this one like literally the other day. The Lies We Steal. Number 1, cover's pretty damn cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's like skulls if you're not watching on it, and it's got like just some pretty little greenery. And it just looks delightful. So this is okay. You remember me talking about Den of Vipers? How this is kind of similar.
Okay.
It's kind of a bully romance,
Okay.
which I'm not the biggest fan of those.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad.
Okay.
This one's also at a university. They're always at universities. I don't know
Weird.
why. Yeah. So there's 4 dudes. So this is supposed to be like this prestige, wealthy university
Okay.
where everybody sends their rich kids.
Okay.
And there's 4 dudes in particular who are like, their families are like the most wealthy, powerful people. So they just wreak havoc on this town, and they
Okay.
just know they can do whatever they want, and so they do. There's Alistair, Thatcher, Rook, and Silas.
Those are some rich ass white boy names.
Yep, there are.
Alistair.
Alistair, Thatcher, Rook, and Silas.
Jesus. They sound like assholes.
They kind of do. Now, I will warn, if anybody decides they want to read this book, I'm going to give you one little spoiler. Because this actually almost made me put the book down and not finish it.
Oh.
But I did end up finishing it.
Okay.
They do imply that he kills her pet rat
Oh.
in it. You find out later that he didn't.
Oh, okay.
So I did want to throw that in there. It's
Okay.
like, if you read that and you're like, oh my God, Jenny, why would you recommend this? I said, I finished it for you. He doesn't actually kill the rat.
He doesn't kill it. Okay.
Yeah, the rat comes back. He actually
Okay.
took care of it. He's tormenting her, though, which is still an asshole
Oh.
thing.
He like makes her think he killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And yeah, so he's he really gets off on this girl's fear. The girl's name is Briar.
What is with these names?
I know. They all have really
Briar?
weird names. His face, he's like, oh
Like
God.
the fucking ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's spelled different. It's Briar. And then her friend, I don't remember what Lyra, I think is her
Lyra?
friend.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
It doesn't have a ton of spice in it.
Okay.
It's not until like the second half of the book. But man, there was one scene they were banging in the closet of this professor's office,
Mm-hmm.
and the professor was at his desk. And I was like, oh, that's
Oh.
I like that. That's pretty hot.
Okay.
And they're trying to solve a murder too. So there's like
wow.
it's kind of a murder mystery. There's a lot going on in
Wow.
this book. But this is the one I decided to pick for hot reads.
Okay.
And
I'm excited.
well, here's the twist. This is a blowjob scene.
Okay.
I kind of want you to read it.
Oh, you want me to read it to you?
I really wanted to make you say all these words, Nikki.
Okay.
And it's okay. Here, I'm gonna
All
come
right.
over and I'm
Oh,
gonna show you where it starts.
Hang on, my headphones are fucking off.
I just really want to hear you read it.
All right.
You
well,
read me. You hear me. Read
It has
so
been
much
a long
crazy-
time since I've read
Yeah,
you one,
so
and
I'm
I
gonna
need to do better, honestly. Wow, you're walking it all the way over here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna show you where it starts.
Okay. Okay. You picked your own hot reads for me.
There's a bookmark.
Aw, cute.
It looks like it starts. Okay, right around there.
'Kay.
So she's giving a blowjob. First
Okay.
blowjob.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Dallas. Combine their names. I said Ballister. Briar and Alistair.
Ballister.
She's
Okay.
So those are the characters.
Ooh.
And I'll take notes. Even though I have already read it, I'm still going to take notes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, play the hot reads thing.
Oh yeah.
Hot reads with cold Ethel.
That's my voice.
It is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And it goes on for a while. I think it's about 4 pages, but
Okay.
it's big. You can see it's kind of big print. So
Yeah,
it
it
goes
is.
by
It
pretty
is.
quick.
Okay. Ready.
But we'll see.
All right. Okay, are you ready?
I'm
Ethel?
ready.
All right. I feel like when I read in Ethel's accent, it takes me forever. I read really slow.
I know it kind of gets me like weird to like start. I'm like, how do I?
Alright.
Once I get going, I'm usually pretty good. But like
Alright.
starting off, I'm kind of like, how do?
Okay, I'm just gonna read it.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, it's Ethel. Her mouth doesn't make any more coherent words because after unbuttoning my jeans, she has to help me jerk my jeans down just enough to pull my cock out. My throbbing length
You don't
stands.
sound like Ethel.
I know. My throbbing length stands straight up, the tip angry and swollen with anticipation. Briar's eyes widen a bit, but before she fixes her gaze on my dick, I smirk thinking about how she'd already had it inside of her, reaching the deepest parts of her. I'm continually impressed by her eagerness. The way she wraps her hand around my base, a shock racing straight to my balls. I fight to sit still when she takes her time to lick the little white bead of cum off the tip. Oh boy.
This was a great
All right.
idea. I'm so glad I did this to you.
Jesus. The little white bead of cum off the tip before wrapping her lips fully around me. I groan through gritted teeth, my jaw clenching, as she accommodates my size perfectly. I can feel her mouth stretching around me as she sinks lower and lower onto my shaft. My hand reacts on its own accord, grabbing her hair and twisting it back around my fist. Her tongue quickly lathering, lathering.
Yeah.
Her tongue quickly lathering my shaft in her slick saliva. I can feel her hand pumping my base in time with the entry and exit of my cock between her hot pink lips.
Ooh.
I let my head fall back as she continues to work between my legs, letting her control the pace for a bit, allowing her to play as she runs her wet tongue along the underside, her mouth tight and warm around me. When she falls all the way down, my cock hitting the back of her throat,
Ew.
I can't help but hold her there for a second longer.
Gross.
You don't like that?
Not the back of the throat. No, that doesn't need to happen.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, people like it.
I know.
It does. That's right. When she
Sure,
doesn't,
my husband would agree.
you don't choke on it a little?
Yeah, I do. And
Okay.
that part's not fun. I have
okay.
a very sensitive gag reflex.
Oh, okay. When she doesn't fight to come back up, allowing me to stay rooted in her throat, I take it a bit farther. My hand controls the movement of her mouth on my length, working her lips up and down me. Fuck, I groan.
Fuck.
Dude, there's a fuck like every sex scene. The guy goes, fuck.
I kind of like it. We'll talk about it when you're done.
Okay. I groan, her slick mouth taking me so well. My grip tightens, my speed increasing a bit before my cock can't take the teasing anymore. I stand up, placing both of my hands at the back of her head, her bright eyes looking up at me with need as she moans while I slide farther down her throat. I feel her nails dig into my thighs as she helps tug me closer to her. You helping me fuck your tight little mouth, Briar? Is that what you want, doll? You want it rough? I ask, holding her at the root of my shaft.
Did you call her doll? I'm
Yep.
sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Jot that
Holding her
down.
at the root of my shaft, waiting for her answer before I release her for a breath. I want to come just looking at her eyes watering, how needy she is down on the ground for me. Eagerly she nods, giving me the permission I need. My hips rock forward, sending my entire length down her throat, feeling it constrict around me. I keep myself buried inside of her, jerking my hips with short thrusts, using my hands to hold her face in one spot. Allowing my gaze to wander down to where she is working diligently between my legs, my soaked cock slipping in and out quickly between her pursed lips, her cheeks hollow with suction. Continue.
That's weird.
I know. I think there's actually a typo in this paragraph.
There's a few typos in that book and it bothered me.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, moving on. Continuing to use her mouth however I can, shoving myself into the back of her throat so I can hear that satisfying soft gag from her. Every thrust, she keeps her lips sealed around my cock, flicking her tongue when she can. Everything I was giving, she took. She ate it up willingly, giving it just as good as she was getting it. There was nothing hotter than seeing her on her knees for me. Almost as if she knew I was watching, her eyes open, green orbs finding my gaze and holding it. Throughout it all, she doesn't stop sucking. She stays there just for me, head bobbing up and down, never missing the rhythm of my hips. I never felt so exhilarated. Sex never felt like this. Nothing had ever felt like this. The sloppy sounds echo in the air, making my hands curl into her hair, wanting more of her every second she's down there. I'm too big for her to breathe through her nose forever, so I pull back, letting her gasp for air once I'm out of her mouth. Holy shit, she chokes, voice croaky, coughing a bit as she wipes her chin, looking up at me with tears streaming down her face from the aggressive nature. If I had my phone, I would have taken a picture so I could jerk off to it every day for the rest of my life. Wow. Oh, boy. How much longer do I go?
So
Let's
that's,
see.
I think, the whole blowjob scene. I think he just fucks her after that.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I have to
Okay.
keep going for a little bit. I
Okay,
have to. Her red-rimmed eyes, crimson cheeks, swollen lips, and saliva dripping from the corners of her mouth. She was ruined, gasping for air beneath me, and all I wanted was more. I wanted her shattered, to collect her tears in a jar and use them as lube to jerk my cock later.
That was the part I wanted you to say. Yes. That
Wow.
was the whole reason I wanted you to read it.
Wow.
The tear lube. Yeah.
The tear lube.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, then they just do they change positions and they do other things. The tear lube.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a new one.
That's
huh?
that's something. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. They have some fun with some plastic wrap.
Plastic
later.
wrap?
Mhm.
Like instead of a condom or what?
No, he's a tattoo artist.
Oh,
And he tattoos like her side, and so he wraps like plastic wrap around it.
okay.
But then he kind of just keeps wrapping her and uses it as like a leash to like control her later.
Okay.
So they're definitely unique sex scenes in
Okay.
that one. But there's
Alright.
only like 3, I think,
Okay.
total.
So let's hear your notes.
Okay. Number 1, I don't like the deepest parts.
You don't like a deep throaty blowjob, huh?
I don't mind it, but I don't know. I guess wasn't he referring to when he had sex with her? Not.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was saying because
He
she
fucked the deepest parts of her,
and then she
before.
was putting her mouth on it. That's what he
Yeah.
liked. You're right.
I don't know.
Yes.
Deepest parts.
You don't like that?
I didn't really care
Okay,
for it.
all right.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but
Okay.
I don't know. It sounds kind of, I don't know, medically or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
Man, every smut book lately loves to talk about that pre-cum drop.
Well, he said come.
Mm-hmm.
He straight up said come. So did he come before? Like, did they?
I think it just said pre-cum. He
I don't-
had like the little drop of pre-cum at the
I
beginning,
think
and
it's.
she like
I
licked
think
it
it
up.
just said come.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sure.
Well, I
Let
mean,
me-
I guess authors love to mention the little.
Yeah.
pre-cum,
Yeah. You're
However
right.
they say
That
it,
has
but-
been in a recent. I feel like a recent one.
Yeah.
That you pulled. Yeah.
Like, I feel like people didn't really acknowledge that
Yeah.
before.
He
and-
says, I fight to Sisto when she takes her time to lick the little white bead of cum off the tip before wrapping her lips fully around me.
Yeah.
Makes
They
me
ever-
think he already came.
I think it was just that little pre-cum.
Pre-cum's clear,
Oh.
in my
It
experience.
is usually, yeah. This lady doesn't know what she's
This
talking
is great.
about.
I don't think pre-cum is white. That's just my...
You're right, though. I guess I didn't really
Yeah.
think about it.
So
until-
maybe, did they have a scene before this?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's just a.
He
Alistair
blew
has
early.
white pre-cum.
Okay.
Pre-cum, I guess.
all right.
How'd you feel about the word lathering?
That was weird. Lathering to me seems like sudsing.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
I don't
lathering
know.
his
I
dick
don't know.
with her tongue.
Maybe she is. Who am I to judge?
I thought it was a unique word. I don't really dislike it or
Yeah.
like it, but
Yeah, I mean, it
is different.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I feel pretty
Lathering.
indifferent about it, though.
Okay.
Okay, so dudes saying fuck during sex scenes or in real life.
Uh-huh.
I think that's hot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I dig it.
I don't hate it. I think it's always goofier to read it
Yeah, like
and
he
like
groaned.
read it to
Oh,
each other.
fuck.
It's goofier when you and I just like say it, but I think in the moment it's hot.
Yes, I agree.
Just like a lot of
When
the
I'm
stuff
reading it
that
in
we
my
read out
head
here.
and picturing how
Yeah.
it should be,
Yeah.
it's hot.
A lot of the
Us
stuff
saying it
I
out
just
loud is
read,
ridiculous.
I think is hot, but when I read it out loud, it's silly.
Oh yeah,
You know? Yeah.
that's what makes the hot reads fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's the whole point behind hot reads.
His hands in his like buried in her hair.
That's hot.
That's hot. I
It's
dig
hot as
that.
fuck.
Yeah, I love that.
I do too.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yep. Me too.
I don't care for the word doll. Some of these little pet
Okay.
names.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I don't know.
Doll. What do you
That's a-
want to be called? Nothing? Like, do you want somebody to call you something? Do you want your name said? Do you want a pet name or nothing?
Ryan always calls me babe.
Okay. You like that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like babe. Or babes. He puts an S on it sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
But he does, and I like it.
Okay.
But that's really the only one that
Okay.
some of them are, he calls her little thief in that too.
Why?
Because she's a thief. She
Oh.
steals shit.
Well,
so.
okay. That checks out.
Checks out.
Okay. Little thief.
But yeah, sometimes some of these, like, especially in these weird bully romances where the guy's supposed to be all tough and mean and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
scary, and then he's like, "Come here, little dove."
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something.
You don't like that part.
Come here, little lamb.
Uh-huh.
He says, picks like the
Yeah.
pussiest nicknames to say. It makes me mad.
Fair. Okay.
So yeah, I guess some of those nicknames just kind of, I don't know. I'm not a fan of doll.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like that's something you would call like a little girl or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's just me.
Okay, yeah.
Hollow with suction.
Like her cheeks. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She was sucking hard.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. But I don't know. I thought it was a good descriptor. So
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah,
to point
yeah.
it out. I don't know why. Head bobbing really made me giggle for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. The word bobbing, I mean, when I was reading it,
Mm-hmm.
I think I even giggled when I read that part. Because I think of like people like bobbing for apples every time I hear that word. That's just what pops
Uh-huh. I mean,
in
it's
my
the
head.
same motion.
Yeah, it's just a funny word. I don't know. It makes me giggle.
Okay.
Sloppy sounds is gross. I did not like that. No.
Disagree.
I don't like it.
But do you not like the actual sloppy sounds?
I don't like it being described
Okay.
as sloppy
That's
sounds. What
that's
pisses
where
me
I
off.
am. Like yeah.
Like, did you really need to say that? Like that?
Right. That's
Like,
one of those things we all know it happens, but like
You don't need to acknowledge it.
That's fair.
I-
Yeah.
You could say that about most of
That's
what
true.
they're writing.
That is true. Yes.
fair,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
I've never liked. Now maybe this is just the weird feminist in me because I'm weird and I'm a feminist. I know it's adorable, but I don't like it when people say ruined. It upsets me.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Like that she was ruined.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I ruined her forever. It's like, no, you didn't.
Do you think?
No, you
But do you
didn't.
think he meant it that way? Like ruined her? Like, do you mean like in the sense that she's gross and like ruined for someone else, or do you mean like I ruined that? I don't know. Like,
Say it?
Do you know what
Say it, Nikki.
do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I ruined that bitch. Like
Both.
Like
They
I,
both
I
upset
fucked
me.
her
I feel
face
like
so hard that she's crying. I ruined her.
I don't like it anyway.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know. It upsets
I
me.
get the like, maybe like I fucked her once. Now I'm not going to talk to her. She's ruined. Like that's weird.
Yeah, that.
But I think in this
I hate that
context, it
more.
was like
I definitely hate that
different.
more. But I don't know. I just
Okay,
I don't like that
all right.
word. I feel like it's
That's
a
fair.
little insulting.
okay.
That's just me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, tear lube. Let's talk
Tear
about
lube.
that.
Wowee.
He
He
tears
wants
coming.
to bottle her tears and use them to jerk off later.
She had to have been crying a lot. She must have had a bunch of tears coming out of her eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and also, tears are they're not really like lube. They're, you know,
I don't think it's supposed to be literal.
I don't
maybe.
care. I'm upset by it. I feel like
That's fine.
tears dry pretty quickly. I feel like you're
Yeah.
going to be like just rubbing yourself raw if you try to use tears. I'm just saying that. It sounds dangerous.
No, I think that's fair. Yeah, that is. You're right.
But that was a very unique. I think that was the line that I was
Yeah.
like, yep.
Yep. Once I read that, I was like, I got to get down to that. Got to keep going. Yeah.
I'm glad you did because I couldn't remember. I knew there were a few lines in there that I really wanted you to see.
Yeah.
Because I
Needed
really
that
wanted to
one.
tell you how much I hated the term sloppy sounds.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the jerking off with tears, I was like, yep.
There was another thing that was mentioned a couple times, and it's something about his bass. Oh yeah, he kept saying, "I can feel her hand pumping my bass," and then he says something about my bass. Oh, he kept saying, "Okay, my bass," and then rooted. He'd be like, "Stay rooted in her throat." Rooted and bass really, really got me.
Rooted is a good one.
Like-
That's interesting.
Rooted.
Rooted.
He's planting it in there.
He was. He's like, I'm just gonna live in here and grow. That's just what's gonna happen.
Oh,
man.
boy.
Yeah, pretty gross blowjob scene.
Yeah. I don't know.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't.
But
It really wasn't compared to some of the shit you read.
I thought the
Come on.
other. Well, yeah, it's definitely not a corn cob.
It's not a corn cob.
Not
It's
a
not a
knife.
knife.
No. Which one has been the grossest so far?
Oh God, I don't know. Ooh, no, it's
Ooh.
not the one. It's not the one that you brought that was supposed to be cringy. I was expecting that to be way worse.
Yeah.
There was one that
probably
I
should've
was
read that one a little
so
further
upset
before.
about, and now I don't fucking remember. They blend together. I had like two because I re-listened a while back. I had like two of these boards filled, and now I don't remember what
I'm trying to
what the
remember.
fucking book was. But it was like the worst descriptors. Oh, it was so bad.
Was it The Art of Seduction? Maybe was that one of the one that had some of the worst?
Was that the one where he's an artist and they're like
Uh-huh.
fucking in this like in Italy? Was it Italy?
Yeah, the
And
streets
like
of
the
Venice.
streets of Venice
They're
are
running with cum.
are thick with cum or something. That was a good one.
That was
That was a
hilarious.
good one. It might have been that. I can't remember. I feel like there's been one since then because that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been one since then that I was like really triggered by.
Really upset you.
It did. And I don't remember, but that's okay.
I should find the spanking scene and read that one next.
What spanking scene?
The spanking scene with
Oh,
priest.
with the
Oops,
priest.
'cause
Yeah.
I hit the
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. That's okay.
It's a priest, a vampire
priest.
priest spanking a werewolf.
A vampire priest spanking a werewolf.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are they supposed to do that? I don't think they're supposed to do that.
Probably not, but he did it. She's
Dirty boy.
She's a naughty little puppy.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if
folk
I'm
talk. It's
turned
changed.
on or grossed out or what.
Just indifferent.
You know.
Equally turned on, equally grossed out, so just existing.
Life is weird, you know? I'm just going to lean into it. It's whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Should we play trivia?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's play trivia.
It's totally 80s and 90s trivia time.
It's totally 80s and 90s trivia time.
Totally.
Unless
Only
mine-
it's just 90s
There we go.
right now.
Yeah, it's just 90s.
Just 90s.
Because we don't like sounding stupid. Okay, let me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. We each have 5 questions.
Mhm.
So it's just a mini trivia.
Do you want me to do all of them or are we going back and forth?
Let's go back and forth.
Okay.
One.
All
Since
right.
It's not very many.
All right. The first question,
Okay.
number 1,
Numero uno.
numero uno. It's the track number of the Blur song that is sometimes mistakenly titled Woohoo.
The track number
hmm
on the CD?
Yeah, but it's also the title of the song. Do you remember that song?
Yes.
My
And
band
I
plays
feel
the song.
heavy metal. Woohoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Breakers play it.
Yeah. I know the
What's that song called?
It's not called Woohoo?
No. It's not called Woohoo? No, it's not.
It's a number?
Yes.
And I'm trying to think. Is it? It's got to be in the lyrics somewhere, right?
Actually, I don't think it is. Todd, is it? I don't think it is.
No.
Ah. Okay.
You could just guess a number.
3.
Oh, you're so close. 2. It's song 2.
Song 2.
Song 2.
I did know that in the depths
I think you
of my
did.
brain.
I think you probably did. Yeah.
I feel like I remember seeing that on MTV.
Yep,
with the
that's
music-
exactly what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
on the music video. and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
But they really should call the song Woohoo. I'm just
Woohoo.
saying.
Yeah, song 2.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm pens and I'm needles.
Off to a rough
Woohoo.
start. No points for Jenny.
Are you keeping track? You want me to?
I can.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
It's only gonna be best out of 5. Sorry, that said I was prepared. I'm not.
That's okay. This is a dumpster fire of an episode, you know?
I
It's
think it's
okay.
actually pretty great.
It probably is when you listen to it back. It's fine.
Okay, no points for Jenny. Let's try Nikki. What color was Daria's jacket on the animated MTV sitcom?
Green.
Correct.
I love Daria.
I do too.
Whenever they play in the little opening scene.
Oh, when she's playing volleyball,
When
she's
she's playing
just,
volleyball,
like,
she
holds her
sticks her
hand
hand out. I used to do that when I played sand volleyball. Anytime it would come to me and I wanted to be stupid, I would just go.
out. You're like, do you guys ever see Daria? I did.
They're like,
I
yeah,
did the
bitch,
thing.
hit the ball.
But I did the thing.
But I
Isn't
did
that
it. Does anybody get it?
I love it. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. According to the best, I'm sorry.
You sounded so serious. I don't know.
I have something to confess.
Uh-oh.
Um,
What's happening? I'm so confused.
before you came over, right before you came over and first started recording, I took my very first actual microdose of magic mushrooms.
Really?
Microdose, a little baby dose.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's why I'm being stupid and can't read. Probably
Well, I'm
not,
being
because I
stupid and can't
do
read, and
that
I
all the
didn't do
time.
that.
So,
Shroom check.
all right. According to this coffee company, what was the best part of waking up?
Folgers in your cup.
Ding.
Yay! I got a point.
Nice.
Okay. Speaking of Daria, what color was Jane's jacket?
Oh shit. Jane was the
Yeah, her best
blonde.
friend. No, her best friend with the dark hair.
She had dark hair?
Yeah, she had, like, short black hair.
Oh, yes. She had short black hair. She was kind of a goth kid.
Yeah, she had kind of like
What was
kind of
her jacket?
looks like
Like a crinkly bob cut? Black?
No.
Fuck. I don't know.
it was red.
Shit. Did you know that, Todd?
I didn't know for sure,
You're doing
but that
like
would have been my
fist
guess.
pumps over there. Red?
I thought she had maybe red hair and a black jacket until she said dark hair.
I had pictured blonde, and then when you said black, I changed her haircut to black, and it fit. It fit in
The girl
here.
that she hates wasn't that Brittany with blonde hair?
Well, didn't she have a sister?
Yeah,
that was
her
like
sister's
blonde,
Quinn.
ditzy Quinn. Yep.
And
Yep.
she had kind of like not blonde, but like
Okay.
blondish.
Yeah. Wow. haven't thought about Daria in a minute.
Who's Brittany's boyfriend? Remember she's dating the stupid football guy?
Yeah. I don't remember his name. You're really good at remembering names. I don't know.
I don't remember his name.
I don't know his name.
I can picture his stupid face, but I can't. think-
Stupid punchable face.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Yes. I've already lost track.
If you were wearing a mood ring and it turned yellow, what would that mean?
Oh. You're angry.
No?
Damn.
Do you want a second guess?
You're.
Choose another emotion.
All I know is angry. No, I'm kidding. You're sad.
Nervous or unsettled? Sorry, that was a hard one. I just really liked mood rings.
I
when
did
was a
too.
kid.
I loved mood rings. The only one that if you would have said blue, I always remember blue kind of meant like chill or
Okay.
like relaxed or something.
And there was one that was like love.
Uh-huh.
And there was jealousy, I think.
Yeah.
That was probably green.
Earth, wind,
Fire,
fire.
water.
Those are elements.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna
like
take
it.
pollution down to
Oh.
0.
Yeah, you knew all those words. Good
I
job.
do. I loved that show.
I'm impressed.
You know what other? Do you remember Inspector Gadget?
Mm-hmm. Inspector Gadget.
Do 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 do. Woo-hoo.
I was hoping you'd finish it. I started it. You finished it.
I loved that show.
Yeah. I still sometimes say like go gadget,
Mm,
whatever, randomly.
mhm.
If I'm getting a spoon out, go gadget spoon.
Do you remember the bad guy? I don't remember his name,
The
but he
cute
had a
cat.
cat. What'd you say?
Yeah, the cute cat.
The cat on the like armrest of his chair. That was always my
Oh,
favorite.
yeah.
He'd be in this.
Oh,
like,
yeah, because they
big-
don't show him, right? They just gotta show
I
him
don't think
petting
so.
his cat.
And he's always like evilly petting his cat.
Evilly
And like,
petting his
if you have a cat that you're nice to, you're not that bad. You know? Okay.
Oh my god, that's good. Okay, so it's your turn, right? Or me ask you.
I don't know.
Me ask
Is it?
you. I think.
You asked me. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me ask
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to give you some hints,
Mhm.
and you have to guess what this is.
Mhm.
Hint number 1.
Mhm.
I was launched into space in 1990.
The satellite.
Hint number 2. My job is to provide breathtaking images of our galaxy.
Breathtaking.
Hint number 3, the final hint.
Uh-huh.
However, I needed some repairs in 1993 to see better.
Will you read them again?
Yes.
Okay.
I was launched into space in 1990.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to provide breathtaking images of our galaxy. However, I needed some repairs in 1993 to see better.
The space station.
No.
The
Would you like a second guess?
man.
It's kind of a fun word to say. In the depths of your brain, I think.
I'm
you know.
sure I do. I think I cried so much that I'm sorry. I laughed so much that I'm crying.
Save those tears.
Oh God. You're gonna jerk off with them later.
Gross.
Gross.
Stupid.
Stupid. Damn it. The thing that takes the pictures. What's it called? It's not a space station.
No.
It is a shuttle. I don't know.
The Hubble. That's a fun
The
word.
Hubble.
Space telescope.
God damn it.
Hubble is a
All
fun
right.
word to say. I
Hubble.
think.
Hubble bubble.
Hubble bubble.
Okay.
Okay. My turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. What fictional company produced the toy Log on the animated series Ren and Stimpy? And I can give you options if you want.
Good. I have no idea.
Okay. Number 1, Blammo. Number 2, Whammo.
Oh God.
Number 3, Acme. Number 4, Kenner.
Read the question again.
What fictional company produced the toy Log on the animated series Ren and Stimpy?
Okay, the one that popped in my head before you read the answers was Acme, so I'm gonna go with that.
Oh shit. No, it's Blammo.
Oh,
You remember the little fake commercial they made?
Vaguely.
It's like,
It's
"From
been so-
Blammo."
Kinda. Now that you did
Rolls
that.
downstairs, a loader in pairs, and over
Over
your neighbor's dog.
What's the rest?
It's like it's
It's been so long.
big
Honestly,
and
I don't
it's
even remember
something
that.
fits on your back.
It's Log. It's Log. It's heavy. It's round. It's wood. It's Log. It's Log. It's better than bad. It's good. So
I'm
stupid.
stupid.
Ah, shit.
All
Okay.
right, we're sucking. It's 1-1 at the moment.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay. Question 4.
Okay.
What was the name of the Clintons' White House cat?
Oh, man.
I have options for you.
Okay, because I think I might know if you say.
Okay.
Okay.
Mittens,
Uh-huh.
socks,
Uh-huh.
whiskers,
Uh-huh.
boots.
Fuck. I thought I knew till you said the last one.
What were you going to guess? I really want to know what cat name was in your head.
Mittens. Mittens?
It's not mittens.
Oh.
No.
Boots?
No.
Socks.
Yes.
She got there.
Slowly but surely.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's see. You're still sucking 1-to-1.
That sounds more like matching pace than score.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm crying.
I know. I see.
Okay. Which one is not a WWF signature wrestling move?
Oh, fuck. All right.
Why is that so funny?
Just such a random question.
Well, it's funny because
WWF. Okay.
yeah, wrestling.
Okay.
Okay. The People's Elbow.
Okay. I know what that
I
one
remember that one.
is. That one definitely was one.
Was that The Rock?
Yeah, that was the wrong.
The Rock did that. The People's Elbow. I
Yeah.
used to do that on people when I was a kid.
I love it when people do elbow drops. It makes me laugh every single time.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, the next one makes me laugh. Sweet. Why are you laughing so hard?
You're laughing so hard.
Sweet chin music.
Sweet chin music. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's one too.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Okay, the next one is say ah. Like the dentist tells you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So
And
this is
then
up for that.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Okay, say ah.
You're right.
Yes.
What the fuck is sweet chin music?
I think
I don't remember that.
I vaguely remember that. I remember hearing those words watching wrestling.
I do not remember that. I remember the People's Elbow.
like
I remember the Stone Cold Stunner. I don't remember sweet chin music.
I feel like it's a sock to the chin. It's got to be.
Okay,
Boom.
who was that guy?
Uppercut.
Who was the guy with the little sock puppet?
Oh,
Motherfucker.
Mick Foley, is that?
What did he like grab your
Yeah.
jaw with
Oh,
his
yeah,
sock
put
puppet
the
guy?
weird, dirty sock puppet in
Yeah.
your people's mouths. So gross. Now I gotta look.
I
at
don't
sweet
know
chin music
what
to know
that. I don't
it
know
is.
what
I
that
have
one
to
was
know.
called. What was the sock puppet guy called?
I forget.
There was a wrestler with a sock.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mick Foley. I'm pretty
And
sure.
I wonder what that move was, though.
Sweet chin music. Here we go.
The fuck is sweet chin music?
Oh, Shawn Michaels did that.
I don't know who that is.
He's a wrestler.
Okay.
Sure. It
Checks
tracks.
out.
Uh, I just have videos. I just want to.
Stone Cold Stunner runs off the
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue.
I
Stone
just
Cold
want to know
Stunner.
what he does. Do I have to watch the video to see?
Is there a picture of it?
There's video. Oh wait, I'm just gonna. Oh, it looks like it's a kick to the chin.
Oh. Sweet chin music is a kick to the chin?
That's what it looks like. I just need this stupid ad to go away. I've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Shawn Michaels.
Oh, it refers to the sound produced when hitting Sid's
Yeah,
chin.
he's kicking him in their chin.
Kicks him in the chin.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He just like kicks him really hard right in the chin.
Oh,
and they go,
God.
"Whoa." And
That's a weird name. Come up with a better name.
yeah. I feel like it could have a better name. I agree.
It's a stupid name. Yeah, so it's
Say
he's
aw
just
sounds
kicking
so
him in
gross.
the chin.
That would have been funny for a wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
okay. Puppet. The puppet. I gotta look.
Yeah,
that
what's
up
the
real quick.
puppet one called?
Okay, hang on. I'm pretty sure it's Mick Foley. I am so smart. I was right. Okay, but he was. I think he had. It was a character that he did. Which one? Man, damn it! I want to know about the puppet. Hang on. I'm going to figure this out. I'm determined now. I still have one question left for you. Do you
Okay.
still have one left for me?
No, that was the last one. 'Cause I
Mr.
went first.
Sacco.
Mr. Sacco. And what, he just Mr. Sacco'd him? I thought it was Sacco.
I think it was called like the mandible claw.
The claw.
Damn it. Why did it take me
Oh,
back to
boy.
the stupid Wikipedia page? I don't know. Okay, well, the puppet is named Mr. Socko.
Mr.
And yeah, he would
Socko.
shove his dirty sock into people's
Gross,
mouths.
dude.
Okay, so you just asked me, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. This is your final question, Nikki.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm going to give you some words,
Give me some words.
and you have to guess. These words all have something in common. What is the thing that they have in common?
Okay.
Or you'll see.
Okay. Yep.
So, word number 1, beep.
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 Okay.
Word number 2, message.
Okay.
Word number 3, recording. Number 4, tape. And word number 5, listen. Those could be describing what item from the 90s? Beep, message, recording, tape, listen.
Answering machine.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
All right. Is that all your questions? We tied.
We did?
Yep, 2-2.
2-2.
Mm-hmm.
We need a tiebreaker? Or is
Yeah, you
this-
need a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not going on too long.
No, who cares? I don't
Okay,
care, I'm
let's
having
do.
fun.
Okay, you want to just pick a random one?
Sure.
That might get hard, but we'll just do it.
Maybe next time we play trivia, I just thought of this. We can put the box over by Todd, and he can ask the question. Whoever answers it first.
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah. Did you just grab one card?
Yeah, I just randomly grabbed one. I
Okay.
didn't look at it.
I grabbed one card. Hopefully, it's got a good question on it.
Okay. And I think it's their front and back, so you get to pick. You get to pick what. Damn, these are
Ooh,
both really good sides.
my one side isn't a good one. It's not
Okay.
doesn't really have a. Okay. Well, this is a good question.
Oh, shit. Okay, you go first. I gotta decide which side I'm gonna use.
All right. What popular children's book? What popular children's book series featured a bespectacled young lad wearing? Is that bespectacled?
Bespectacled, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He has glasses.
Wearing a distinct red and white striped shirt that became difficult to find on each page.
Where's Waldo?
Correct. All right.
Okay.
I either have to get this right or Nikki wins.
These both seem equally doable to me, and I don't know which one to ask you. Okay. In the 1994 comedy Dumb and Dumber, what color tuxedo did Lloyd wear to the Snow Owl benefit?
Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd, I'm pretty sure it was Jim Carrey. Orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we still...
Okay.
Still tied.
We are still tied. All
Okay,
right. I drew
already-
another card. You
Okay,
said
I already
yourself-
have my next one because
All right.
it's on the back, so you go.
All right, that's not really a good question. I'm sorry. Ooh, this is kind of a tough one. It's the number of house party films that were made. How many house party films were made?
4.
Correct. Good job.
Yes! Okay. What was Britney Spears' debut hit album?
Fuck. I can picture it.
You know it.
Is it Hit Me Baby One More Time?
It's Baby One More Time.
Baby
Yes,
One More
I'll
Time,
give that
okay.
to you. Yes, correct. Now I need another card.
All right. I need to get one too. Okay, I just pulled 2 out. So.
Got
Okay,
it.
so we are tied
Got
4 to
it,
4.
got
Now
it,
we're
got
getting
it.
smarter.
Now we're getting there. We're cooking with gas.
Okay, so I'm asking you.
Yes.
That's a weird one. Dang.
Whoa, memory unlocked.
Okay, this one's another clues one.
Okay.
These all link together to.
Okay.
What links these clues together? Ganon, Magical Shield, and Link.
The Legend of Zelda.
Yes, it just says Zelda. But
Suck
you got it.
it. Okay.
I don't want
This, I don't want to. Not rough anyway.
to. Not sloppily either.
Don't want it to touch my throat.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I have to get this right or Nikki wins.
You do, and this is a deeper one. But as soon as I read it, I remembered this commercial and it played in my head.
Okay.
So, all right.
see.
And if you don't get it immediately, I'm gonna give you some more hints. Okay.
Okay. She's like, that's how it's going to go down. Just FYI.
What children's game was introduced in 1993 and featured an elephant blowing butterflies out of his trunk while you try to catch them with a net?
I do remember that.
Do you remember that commercial?
It's a game.
Uh-huh. He's like an elephant and his snout was like pointed up in the air,
Uh-huh.
and he shot out butterflies, and little kids ran around and tried to catch them.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to think of how the song goes so I can sing it for you, and then you might remember it.
Dude, oh my gosh. Did you say you have another clue on there?
Well, that's what I'm. Well, there's not another clue on here.
It's
but
the name of the game, though.
It's the name of the game. Correct.
Butterflies and elephants.
An elephant.
And nets. And
And it was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a board game?
No,
It's not a board
I
game.
just told you it's like an elephant that shoots.
You said it was a toy.
Yeah, it's It's like a toy elephant
Okay.
that shoots butterflies out of its snout.
So is it the
Out
name
of its trunk.
The name of the elephant?
No, it's the name of the game.
So it is a game.
Well, it's not a board game.
Okay.
Jimmy, how high are you right now?
It's not a board game. It's
Did
just
you
like
guys shroom me?
no. It's just one of those like. It's still a game for kids, but it's not a board game. It's just like a thing you set on the ground. It shoots butterflies
and you
out
catch
of
'em
its
with
trunk.
nets.
You catch them with a net. Yes.
Okay.
What are the butterflies made out of?
I don't know. Probably plastic. I don't know.
Asbestos.
Probably lead. I don't know.
Probably. Okay. Oh my God, this is gonna kill me. I really want to think about this for a second.
Yeah,
though.
that's fine.
So it's an elephant.
It's an elephant, and it's really
It's a
fun.
memory of elephants.
Yeah.
It's an elephant.
It is a
Is
memory
the
of
elephant
elephants.
purple? Why do I feel like that elephant was purple?
You know, I don't know, but I'm
Okay.
gonna Google it right now.
And a flutter of butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you catch the butterflies with the net.
Mm-hmm.
Butterflies come out of the elephant.
Mhm.
His nose.
Mhm.
Not his butt. And I feel like that elephant has a hat. Could be wrong.
There is no hat.
There's no hat.
The
Is he
elephant
purple?
is blue. He
Oh,
has
shit.
purple ears.
Purple ears. Okay. Right. Hey, I was kind of close. Oh God. Sorry, Slam. I haven't said that in a moment. I love saying that. Sorry, Slam.
So yeah, it's an elephant, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Is the name of the? Is it? Can you give me kind of a hint on the name?
Yeah, it was an elephant, and it was a lot of
Okay.
fun. Just listen to me. It was an elephant, and it was a lot of fun.
That doesn't help me at all.
It does too.
It does not.
It does
I don't know what I'm. It's
Okay,
an
well, when I
elephant, and
tell
it was
you-
a lot of fun.
Yes.
Lots of fun, Mr. Elephant.
I-
Mr. Fun Elephant. I don't know.
You want me to tell you?
Yes, I don't know.
Elephant.
I never would have got that.
Elephant.
Never would have got there.
Really? Oh.
I do remember the commercial, but I do not remember
Yeah.
that name.
Elephant.
You win.
Sorry, that was a hard one.
That was a hard one.
I just like
it
immediately
was fun. I liked it.
watched the commercial in my head as soon as I
Okay,
read
this
that.
one I did not use, so I'm going to
Okay.
you to stick back into the box. Okay.
Got it. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Is that everything?
Your topic.
Yes.
Need your topic, bitch.
Well, I meant everything before the topic. Yes.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do we do a drum roll?
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do
Where is
it. Do
the
it.
drum roll?
Wait, I could do one more little update before your
Okay.
topic. It's just quick little guy.
Okay.
I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, and then I
Okay.
forgot. So I haven't done a toenail update in a minute, and
Oh, okay.
I
Let's
feel
hear about your bald toe.
it's
not
not
bald.
bald anymore.
That's great.
That is what's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're a new listener, FYI, Nikki had her right big toenail removed in approximately March of this year, 2024.
It's been almost a year. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been 9 months, and I've grown a new toenail. It is not 100%, but it is damn close.
That's amazing.
And your girl hasn't had a pedicure in before that was removed. So
about a year.
in more than a year. Sorry. No, more than 9 months. Less than yes. So close.
About a year.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm really excited for it
That's great.
because my feet have been I have not been paying much attention to them. I'm waiting for this bitch to grow out so I can have 10 pedicured toenails, and I'm very excited.
That's very exciting.
I'm very excited. I'm just really excited for this. So that's it. That's my update. Thank you.
Okay, that's a great update. I'm so
Thank you,
happy to
drive-thru.
hear about your toe.
Thank you.
Okay, topic. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a drum roll. I forgot.
Yeah, sorry, I interrupt you with
That's
toe
okay.
talk. A lot of toe talk.
Okay. I'm not sure if you've heard about this. And it's kind of a quick one, but I thought it was still fun.
Okay.
So our last Christmas episode,
Mm-hmm.
you talked about Krampus.
I did.
You did.
Mhm.
And you also get the topic for the holiday episode.
I do?
This year again. Yeah. Because
Is this the next one?
Uh-huh. It's the next one.
Shit.
I know.
That's coming up quick.
I know.
Yeah.
I got Friday the 13th again. And I think
yeah.
I had that.
I think you did last time because
Yeah.
you did like superstitions, maybe.
No, that was you. Never
did?
mind. That was your topic.
I did.
Yeah.
Was it me? And
Yeah, you did.
damn, I'm getting all the
superstitions.
good ones.
I know. Well, I thought it's still getting close to.
Yeah, we can
Christmas
still talk
and stuff?
Christmas shit. Yeah.
Have you heard of the Yule cat?
No.
Okay, this is funny, and I probably could have just snuck this in as just a little talking point, but I just loved it, so I
Okay.
wanted to pick it as my topic.
Do it.
Okay, so did you like getting clothes when you were a kid for Christmas?
I did by the time I was like a teen
Mhm.
or like a tween where I started giving a shit what I look like, you know?
Yeah,
Then I liked it, yes.
but like little kid, you're like,
no.
I want
I
the
was
toys.
like, no, I want fucking toys.
So, according to Icelandic folklore, there is a giant cat that eats children who don't wear their new Christmas
I
clothes.
love this. That's metal.
So yeah, it's a child's worst nightmare. New clothes under the tree. But there's also the worst nightmare of being devoured by a ferocious feline that hunts down children who are caught not wearing their new clothes.
Jesus.
The tale of I cannot say that. That's got a lot of little things that are not letters in it. But it translates to Yule cat.
Okay.
So we'll just say Yule cat.
Okay.
Iceland, a Christmas classic dating back to 1932, according to Icelandic. That's a hard word to say. Icelandic folklore. There was a poem that wrote about the Yule cat, and the poem tells a tale of a cat that's very large, with glowing eyes.
Mhm.
And he roams the countryside, going from house to house looking for children who are not wearing their new clothes that they got for Christmas. And there are tons of memes of Yule Cat circulating social media now.
Oh.
So I got this little article from NPR, and I just decided
Okay.
to pick it. One meme reads, "I'm really fascinated by other cultures' holiday traditions, so shout out to my boy Yule Cat, a monstrous cat who roams Iceland, eating people who aren't wearing their clothes that they got for Christmas." But yeah, he's similar to Krampus, but this is something. There's not a whole lot to the cat, but that's what it is. Iceland
I
folklore.
wanna see what it
There's a
looks
big
like.
yes. Look it up and search. Type Yule Cat images. The images are hilarious. Some of them they make him look extra fluffy. Some
Cute. The very first one is very cute.
okay. Now I need to know which one you saw.
It just Google Yule cat, and there's the very first one. He's just like a
Okay.
big fluffy black cat.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like the ones that like encircle the house. Those are cool looking.
Yule Cat.
This one has the northern lights in the background. That's cool. Oh wow, this one's derpy as fuck. He has a candle on his head.
Oh
and
yeah,
he's frowning.
he's my favorite one. I think.
Wowee. His eyes are a little too far apart. And
Yeah, he looks
oh
mad.
man, this is cool. I've never heard of this in my life, but I really like that most of them are like curled around a house.
Yes, and he's very big. And he's
He
very
is, and he's
scary.
always black.
And in the poem, he
Well.
is the pet of an ogre, or an
Cool.
ogress, a female ogre,
Oh, I like this.
Gryla, and her sons, the Yule lads.
Wait, there's a movie. Oh, it's a short.
And I think it's in Iceland.
It does not care if you are naughty or mice.
That's
Naughty or
great.
mice.
Whoa, this is cool.
I know. I just thought he was the coolest
Oh,
thing,
this
and
is
I just
super
decided.
cool.
I know he's not a long topic, but
That's okay. Hey,
I loved him.
I like it a lot.
He made me so happy. Yule Cat was traditionally used as a threat and incentive for farm workers to finish processing the wool in time for Christmas.
There's some
They're like,
really cool
make
looking
your
ones.
shit or you're gonna get eaten by the Yule Cat.
Ooh. So, can you riddle me this?
Okay.
Why do adults make up such shitty tales to tell the little baby children in order to scare them into behaving? Like, that is
Kids are bitches and don't listen. And
That's
so
very
you
true.
kinda threaten
But
them
that's
with murder.
disturbing.
I know.
Like the fucking Krampus is gonna come steal you away and eat you,
Mhm.
and the Yule Cat is gonna fuck you up if you don't
he'll
wear
eat
your
you.
new socks.
Yeah, if you don't put on your new socks, the cat eats you.
I mean,
Who
wow.
would you rather take on, Krampus or Yule Cat?
Yule Cat, 100%.
Yep.
100%.
Me too.
I would just
I
probably
would
scratch
make-
his belly
Yeah,
and it
I would put on all
scratch
I
my face
love
off.
wearing new clothes, so he would not eat me. New clothes are my favorite thing. And I would just ride him all over town and scratch his little ears and
He's very
get him
cute.
snacks and watch him torment people. And it would be great.
Whoa. There's some really good drawings
I
of
know.
the Yule Cat. Some of them, he looks really evil, and some of them, he's just really cute.
He's so cute.
There's a really goofy looking one, and he's got like a body hanging out of his mouth. He's like a really innocent looking cartoon, but he has like a stick figure hanging out of his mouth. Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, this is cool.
He is like one of my new favorite characters. And
I like it.
I think he's great, and I want artwork of Yule Cat
Yeah.
on my wall.
Yeah, I would decorate for Christmas if it was like this.
Yeah. The Terrible Yule Cat. Did you see that one? Where it looks like it's like a cover of a book.
Yeah. Yep.
That one's pretty great. Because he looks fuzzy there, but he does look
Yeah.
a little scary in that one.
Dude, this is awesome.
This one, I don't know why he's not a black cat in this one, but he looks incredibly
Yeah,
cuddly there.
like an orange cat.
He
Yeah,
looks
there's
like
only
Puss
a
in Boots.
couple. He does. There's only a couple where he's not black.
Yeah. In my mind, Yule Cat's got to be a black
He gotta be
cat.
black.
Yeah, it's got to be a black
Gotta
cat.
be black cat. This is just really cool.
I bet Poe would like Yule Cat.
Poe is Yule Cat.
He is Yule Cat.
He's a little bastard, man. But I also really like him.
Aw,
I loves him.
Yule Cat.
Yule
Poe,
Cat.
The Yule Cat.
He'll eat me, and I haven't even gotten clothes for Christmas. It just like bites my ankles when I walk by, and like he gets mad at me, and he like holds a grudge. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, Yule Cat. I want to be friends with Yule Cat. It just made me happy, and I thought you would like it. A cat that threatens to eat children.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is two of my favorite things.
I know. That's exactly why I picked it, and I was like, I gotta tell Nikki about Yule Cat.
Awesome. Thank you.
It
I
wasn't
really
a long
appreciate
one,
that.
But
Really, that's okay because this is a long episode.
yeah,
That's okay.
so it
That's
worked
okay.
out well.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay,
I
that's
think
it.
That's it. Yeah.
That is it.
The end.
All right. Next episode is the holiday episode.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Holiday. Glory
Holiday.
holiday.
Gory holiday.
Yeah.
So and that is Friday, December 20th. And then Christmas will be over after that.
God. Thankfully.
Then we just
I'm
kind
ready
of
for
survive
that.
like January and shit.
I'm much better once like the New Year's over and the holidays
Oh,
are
see,
done.
January and February are like my least
I mean,
favorite months.
I think I do better then because I'm like, well, at least the shortest day of the year is behind us because that's coming up on the 21st.
Yep. Yule,
We're going the right
winter
direction.
solstice.
The fucking holidays are over.
Mhm.
I don't have to hear Christmas. Dude, we were in the grocery store yesterday. I heard the worst Christmas song I've ever heard in my life. It
Oh
was
my
like
God, what was it?
Honky Tonk. I don't
Oh,
even know what
no.
it was. It was like Honky Tonk Christmas. It was two of my worst nightmares combined.
Christmas and
And
country.
I usually
It's
take
terrible.
it was terrible. I usually take my time at the store and Todd's like, can we get the fuck out of here? And this time I was like, let's fucking go. A speed walk and get out of there fast enough.
I am
was
not a
bad.
fan of Christmas music.
God damn it, I
Like
hate
I
it.
do have, like I said, my few little Christmas things that I like. I like Christmas lights.
Mhm.
I do like getting presents. I do like giving presents.
Mhm.
It's my love language. I like to give
Yeah.
gifts. That's about it.
Delightful.
But yeah, Christmas music, no, no, not a fan.
Not even Mariah Carey.
Oh god, that song makes me wanna kill myself.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna sing it.
No, well, no. I'm not.
You're like, no.
You're wrong.
You started, then you're like, no, I'm not going to.
No.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week
Yep.
for the holiday episode.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
Yep.
And then Christmas is done.
Mhm.
And don't forget to email us anything you want us to talk about on the Christmas episode. Holiday episode. Why am I saying Christmas? Holiday
Holiday.
episode. Email us thegoryholepod@gmail.com. And don't forget, hit those 5 stars wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week.
Stay gory.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.